Hello, thanks for asking this question. It's one that I get all the time. What is the direct correlation between high cholesterol and health issues like cardiac diseases? Hello. I'm Ashley, a registered dietitian that specializes in helping you lower cholesterol levels. In particular, lowering cholesterol levels of lipoproteins that contain ApoB. ApoB is short for something called apolipoprotein B. Apolipoprotein B is something that you find on lipoproteins. Lipoproteins are how cholesterol travels through the blood. Just like you can't mix oil and water together, cholesterol, since it's a fat, cannot travel freely through our blood. They don't mix. So some of our lipoproteins have this ApoB on them. And it's not just LDL. On blood tests now, you might see something called non-HDLC. That's all of the type of lipoproteins that could have this ApoB on it. So that includes LDL, VLDL, break down things called chylomicron remnants, some ILDL, which you don't really get tested on blood tests. All of those things containing apolipoprotein B can potentially cause the development of those plaques in our arteries. And some of the best evidence that we have that ApoB containing lipoproteins are atherogenic, meaning that they can cause some of that plaque to form in our arteries, is when we look at people that have genetically high cholesterol, so familial hypercholesterolemia. So for those individuals, the only thing that they have is really high levels of cholesterol. In particular, they're gonna have really high levels of LDL or other non-HDL cholesterols. And even if all of their other risk factors are the same, meaning that they don't have excess body fat, they're not diabetic, they're not smokers, and they don't have high blood pressure, just having high levels of that apolipoprotein B is shown to really accelerate that process of depositing those plaques, also known as atherosclerosis. And interventions to help bring down LDL, since it's really the primary type of those lipoproteins that we find with ApoB in the system, is really the best route to go to decrease your risk of developing heart diseases related to cholesterol. So certainly your cholesterol isn't the only story whatsoever. Again, for most of us, it's high cholesterol plus something else. And those something else's that I talk about really introduce a lot of inflammation to the body. And that inflammation speeds up that atherosclerotic process. But one thing that you can control is to be able to bring that LDL level in particular down to a healthy range. That's also going to decrease your chance of developing those plaques and therefore of developing heart disease that could lead to heart attacks and strokes. If you want more info on the specific things that you can do to lower your cholesterol, check out the link in my bio for a free class.